When will he stop acting like a fool? Someone tell me why he's doing that?
What is that fool running from?
Countering a strong attack will leave your enemy vulnerable. Finish him by breaking his legs, or by throwing him to the ground.
It's the hero of Damas. Come in, stay a while. Tell me all about your adventures.
I'm afraid I don't have the time.
I see. Too important for me now.
It's not that.
No, of course not. How may I serve you then?
Al-Muallim has asked I take the life of the one they call Jubair.
Ah, Salahadin's chief scholar. Strange choice of target in my opinion. But who are we to question the master's will? I'm sure he has his reasons.
Then you're familiar with the man.
He's been quite busy these past few days, organizing the scholars and sending them into the streets to preach.
What do they speak of?
Light and fire, cleansing sins, apocalyptic nonsense if you ask me. All this talk of paths and a new world.
What about this new world?
Couldn't say. I don't pay attention to the ramblings of madmen. Much too busy with real work.
Very well. I'll walk among the people, see what I can learn. Where would you suggest I search?
South of here, you'll find an academy and a guard tower. They're both good places to search. There's also a hospital to the east you might want to visit.
I'll begin at once.
So eager. You've certainly changed, and for the better, I might add. Leave this place.
Fighting for what we believe in. There is no greater glory than this. Curse him! Curse
Leave, peasant, or I make you.
army of kill him! Stop him! They go against the will of God.
Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry. Spare a few coins.
Is there a reason for this nonsense?
There he is! Just a few. I beg of me.
Bad news, brother. I killed a Templar this morning. Well, I suppose that's actually good news. I even found a letter on him which I gave to Nemair, who said he'd find you and deliver it. But from the look in your face, I suspect this hasn't happened. Go on then. Don't waste any more time with me. Seek Nemair and get that letter.
No, you don't understand. I have nothing. Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry.
رفض حقير سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك.
Anyone help me?
حقير سأقطع يديك جزاء
What
ذلك.
have I done wrong? Tell me, please. Please, sir, have any money? What's wrong with you?
يا له من أحمق سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك.
Surrounded by false knowledge. Let go of me! I've done nothing wrong!
Cezası ölümdür. Leave peasant.
Help!
Bu hırsızlar haracına müstahak.
Why are you doing this? What have I done?
Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür.
Altair, here,
Hırsızlık yapmanın
take this.
cezası
I've been looking everywhere for you. Now I can finally return to Masyaf. Last time I offered to do someone a favor.
ölümdür. Hırsızlar haracına müstahak.
Let go of me! I've done nothing wrong! Why are you doing this? What have I done?
Pis hırsız. Gebereceksin. Infidel! You are not allowed. You will not get away from me! تعالوا بسرعة!
You are not supposed to be here. Leave.
Leave this place. Your life. Stop running! You cannot escape!
What have I done?
Pray that God, glorious and Praise be Salahadin! Kaçmasına izin vermeyin! Keep up with him! Don't let him get away! We must resist! We must push back! Bu tarafa! Fires of war! Move the land! Thousands of lives
Please, sir, have any money? Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry. I need food. I'm so hungry. Just a
What
little
is it
money, I
that
beg
you
of
want?
I wonder if anyone was hurt. سوف أنبهك إذا
A
رأيته
few coins.
يمر
All
بالجوار.
I ask is for a
لن
few
يبعد
coins.
كثيرا. سوف يراه أحد آجلا أو عاجلا. لن يفلت منا مرة أخرى.
No, please don't leave. No,
أنا
you don't
متأكد جدا
understand. I have
أنه
nothing.
لن يغادر المدينة أو الشيء السديد الذي كان ينبعث به.
I wish to see him, to hear him speak.
It can be arranged, but we must be careful. There are still those who reject illumination. They would harm him.
Then they are ignorant and afraid.
You seem sincere, but how do I know I can trust you?
It hurts me to even hear you ask the question.
Very well. We gather each day in the madrasa. He comes to speak, and then leads us into the city that we might cleanse it.
Could I join you then?
Understand that it is a difficult path we walk. Our work demands sacrifice.
I understand.
Then come and meet with us. Let us see how strong you really are.
Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry. Coins. All I ask.
What are you doing? Get away! Come quickly! Don't let him get away! Him! Give up! There's nowhere to run! Won't get away from me!
You are not allowed to be.
He won't get away! هنا! تعالوا بسرعة! لا تدعوه يفلت! Everywhere! Watching, waiting! He tempts us always! Strong! Strong like Salahadin! And take up arms against our enemies in whatever way you can! It fires a blood!
Could I interest you in some of my wares? Come on, come on! I've much to sell.
Die! Again! I stand before you to deliver a warning. Lord takes Joppa, there will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. We must end this. And his army of infidels. They go against the will of God and must be made to pay. Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake. They say it is a crusade. A crusade for what? Ignorance? Violence? Madness? We must resist. We must fight them in any way we can. Praise be Salah ad-Din! He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake, it is our very existence we are fighting for. The infidel king would see us all wiped from the world.
We found the place. It's just as you described it.
I suspect he'll want to deal with this himself, and quickly. Best we say nothing to the others.
A wise course of action. Truth be told, I'll be happy when this business is done.
Soon, my friend, soon. Today should see the last of them put to torch. Boy, come here. You still have the letter I gave you?
Yes.
Go and deliver it then. You'll find the one it's meant for, inside the madrasa. The English king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake. Salah ad-Din rides to meet him, that these barbarous acts might be avenged. Pray that God, glorious and exalted is he, finds favor with us, that he may grant us victory. The fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. Immense tragedy, but I say,
I'll have your hand for that! You seem to know exactly what you want. I like that in a customer. What is he doing?
the shaitan is everywhere, watching, waiting. He tempts us always. Be strong.
What news, Altair?
I've learned much about my enemy.
Share what you know then.
Jubair has become obsessed with purging the city of its knowledge.
A most terrible crime. Now I see why Al-Mualim wants you to remove him.
He's using the city scholars to assist him. They go out into the streets, harassing the people and collecting all their written works. I fear he intends to destroy them all.
He must be stopped.
That's why I'm here. He's to hold a meeting soon, at the Madrasa al-Qallasa. It's where I'll go. It's where I'll take his life.
I'll leave you alone to prepare. Bring glory to the Brotherhood.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
You're hurting me!
سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك.
He's going to hurt himself.
Damn fool must be out of his mind.
Leave, peasant, before I make you.
Every single text in this city must be destroyed.
My friend, you must not do this. Much knowledge rests within these parchments, put there by our ancestors for good reason.
And what reason is this?
They are beacons, meant to guide us, to save us from the darkness that is ignorance.
No, these bits of paper are covered in lies. They poison your minds, and so long as they exist, you cannot hope to see the world the way it truly is.
How can you accuse these scrolls of being weapons? They are tools of learning.
You turn to them for answers and salvation. You rely more upon them than yourselves. This makes you weak and stupid. You trust in words, drops of ink. Do you ever stop to think of who put them there? Or why? No, you simply accept their words without question. And what if those words speak falsely? As they often do. This is dangerous.
These texts give the gift of knowledge. We need them.
You love your precious writings. You'd do anything for them?
Yes. Yes, of course.
Then join them! Any man who speaks as he is just as much a threat. Do any else among you wish to challenge me? Good! Your orders are simple enough. Go out into the city, collect any remaining writings and add them to the piles in the streets. When you're done, we'll send a cart to collect them, that they may be destroyed.
Come no further.
Citizens, bring forth your writings. Place them in the pile before me. Keep any is a sin.
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Gel buraya. Beni yenemeyeceksin. Kaçman fayda etmez.
Let me go, thief, sir. Have any money?
Anyone can put ink to parchment. Anyone! Such power, such influence must be controlled. It cannot be given over to just any person. It is...
Beni yenemeyeceksin.
What a fool!
They seem safe, but it is a trick. Fell words give way to evil deeds. Look around. All the land is
Heretic! You're mine! Ignorant! Violent! Madness! We must resist! We must fight them in any way we can!
How could I have lost him?
Be wary, friends! The Shaitan is everywhere! Watching, waiting! He tempts us always!
What have I done wrong? Tell me, please.
What is it?
Good people of Damas, you are doing the right thing. Let us cleanse this city of its poisoned past. This is a righteous act, and from the flames shall be born a... Why? Why have you done this?
Men must be free to do what they believe. It is not our right to punish one for thinking what they do, no matter how much we disagree.
Then what?
You of all people should know the answer. Educate them. Teach them right from wrong. It must be knowledge that frees them, not force.
They do not learn, fixed in their ways as they are. You are naive to think otherwise. It's an illness, for which there is but one cure.
You're wrong, and that's why you must be put to rest.
Am I not unlike those precious books you seek to save? A source of knowledge with which you disagree, yet you are rather quick to steal my life.
A small sacrifice to save many. It is necessary.
Is it not ancient scrolls that inspire the Crusaders? That fill Salah ad-Din and his men with a sense of righteous fury? Their texts endanger others, bring death in their wake. I too was making a small sacrifice. It matters little now. Your deed is done, and so am I.
Defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake, it is our very existence we are fighting for. The infidel king would see us all fight for the world. We must resist. We must push back.
Kill him! You cannot reign forever!
This is not a governing board!
Altair, tell me you've met with success.
Yes. Jubair's fires are extinguished. His life as well.
Excellent news. I had no doubt you'd succeed.
You should have seen it. The scholars followed him so readily. Wasn't just books they fed to fire either, but any man who opposed them.
Such ignorance breeds only evil. You've done a good thing this day.
As with my other targets, he believed he was doing the right thing, clearing a path to a better future.
Of course he would. Such is the landscape of a madman's mind.
The things I've seen these past few weeks, it's as if all the land has gone mad.
And this is why we fight to end the war, that sanity might return. The people are desperate for direction. It's easy for men like Jubair to prey on this and turn them towards evil. You should go, Altair. Return to Al-Mualim. Tell him what you saw. Let him know the good you've done this day.
Safety and peace, Rafiq.
Upon you as well.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one. Climb tall structures to gain a bird's-eye view of your surroundings. Tall buildings can be used to orient yourself when moving through a city.
Welcome home, child. What news?
Another of the named is put to rest.
Then it would appear your work is nearly complete, and your status restored.
A question, Master, if I may.
Ask, and I will answer.
Why these men? Jubair and Sabrand.
Ah, don't you see? They paved the way for change. Ensure threats both old and new are not given cause to intervene.
To weaken them is to weaken our enemy. I suppose that makes sense.
Were these men to continue their work, our work would quickly be undone.
How is that? We've caused them much grief.
We strike at the arms, yes. But this is a hydra that you face, and it is quick to replace that which is severed.
Then we should lop off its head and be done with this.
Soon, soon. We are close. Only one more man stands between us and our ultimate goal.
I will return to my work. The sooner this last man dies, the sooner I might face our true enemy.
Before you go, I have a question for you.
Of course.
What is the truth?
We place faith in ourselves. We see the world the way it really is, and hope that one day all mankind might see the same.
What is the world, then?
An illusion. One which we can either submit to, as most do, or transcend.
What is it to transcend?
To recognize nothing is true and everything is permitted. That laws arise not from divinity but reason. I understand now that our creed does not command us to be free. It commands us to be wise.
Do you see now why the Templars are a threat?
Whereas we would dispel the illusion, they would use it to rule.
Yes. To reshape the world in an image more pleasing to them. That is why I sent you to steal their treasure. That is why I keep it locked away. And that is why you kill them. So long as even one survives, so too does their desire to create a new world order. Take your equipment. Seek out this last man. With his death, Robert de Sable will at last be vulnerable.
It will be done.
Safety and peace upon you, Altair.